Yes, children, good morning. I hope you all are well at home and everything is going on very nicely. Okay? Yes, children. So, about English period, we have completed the syllabus of the PT1 test, that is Wiley, we have completed, Reader, we have completed, and Grammar also, 7 chapters. But again, we have started the revise all the chapters. So, in the last period of English, we have completed the revision of the first one lesson of the grammar, that is possessives, right? Yes. So, today we are going to continue the revision of the second one lesson, that is noun, singular, and plural. Okay. So, yes, we'll continue. Yes, children. Before starting this, here is the warm up activity given, that is read the singular and plural noun pairs. If the plural has been formed correctly, put the tick mark, else write the correct plural form in column C. Children, here A, B and C columns are given. In the column A, all the singular nouns are there. In column B, all the plural nouns are there. And in column C, suppose the plural nouns are correct, we have to put tick mark. And if it is wrong, we have to write the correct spelling. Okay. So, here is the activity how to solve. See, oyster, oysters, which is correct. Trench, trenches. See the spelling, children. It is wrong, that's why I wrote the correct spelling. Activity, activities. Bus, buses. It is correct. Volcano, volcanoes. See the spelling. Video, videos. Monkey, monkeys. Chief, chiefs, not chiefs. Tax, taxes. Loss, losses. Toolbox, toolboxes, not boxes. See the spelling. Raspberry, raspberries. Mosquito, mosquitoes. It is correct. Brunch, brunches. Flamingo, flamingos. Zero, zeros. Life, lives. Knowledge, knowledge. Okay. So in this way we have solved this activity. Whatever the correct plural forms are there, we have to put tick mark, and which are the wrong one, we have to write the correct spelling in front of that word. Yes. Now children, we are going to start the lesson nouns, that is singular and plural. First of all, tell me what is meant by noun. Yes children, the naming words are called noun. Then maybe the name of a person, place, animal, thing, they all are nouns. Okay? Yes. Children, now the nouns are there. They are both types, singular nouns and plural nouns. So children, to convert the singular nouns into plural, there are some certain rules which we have to follow. And these all rules we are going to see in this lesson, that how to convert a singular noun into plural nouns. Most of the time children, when we have to make the plural form, most of the time we add s or es to that singular noun. Okay, but the rules are different according to the words. So let's see what are that rules. See here. A noun can refer to one or more than one person, animal, place or thing. One or more than one person, animal, place or thing. They are noun. A noun that names one person, animal, place or thing is called singular noun. It means the nouns which are related to only one person, one animal, one place or one thing, they are known as singular noun. Then a noun that names more than one person, animal, place or thing is called plural noun. See here in the picture, two persons. two animals, two places, two things, है ना. It means the noun of more than one persons, more than one animal, more than one places, more than one thing. They are known as plural noun. Till here everyone understood what is meant by noun, what is meant by singular noun, and what is meant by plural noun. See, here are some examples of plural nouns. Boys, cats, houses, flowers. Children, here in all these four words, the S is indicated by red color. Why it is indicated by red color? Children, it means simply we have to convert the singular noun into plural noun. We added S or ES to that particular word to make it plural. Now let's see the rules for it. Add ES to the nouns that end in CH, SH, O, S, SS, X and Z to get their plural forms. It means, children, the nouns which are ending with CH, SH, O, S, SS, X and Z. In that words, we have to add ES to make it plural. The nouns that end in a consonant followed by Y change into plural form by changing the Y to I and then adding ES. Simple thing. Suppose a word which are ending with consonant first and after that letter Y is there. That time we have to cut that Y letter and in the place of Y we have to write I and then we have to add ES. Understood? Next, the nouns that end in a vowel followed by Y change into plural form simply by addition of S. Just like the before last one rule, children. Suppose the word is ending with letter Y, but before that Y there is a vowel. For example, OY, AY in such cases. That time, simple thing, we have to add S to that word and make it plural. Then, to form the plural of a noun that ends in F or FE, we replace the F or FE with VES. Suppose the words which are ending with F or FE, that time we have to cut that F and FE and in place of that we have to write VES. Okay. Some nouns have the same form in singular and plural. It means they do not change. They remain the same in the singular form also and in the plural form also. Now, children, the nouns that do not form plural in the usual way, they are known as irregular nouns. There are some nouns, children, they do not form plurals in the usual way. For example, sheep, hare, deer, bison. Sheep, one sheep, many sheep, one hare, many hare. They do not form the plurals in the usual way. Deer, deer only. Bison, bison only. So such nouns are called irregular nouns. Then a few singular nouns form their plural by changing the inside vowel or vowels. Children, some words are there in English, they contains vowels in the middle of the word. So to make it plural, we have to change that vowels and then write the plural form for it. For example, man, M-A-N, man. So there is a letter A, it is a vowel in the word man. So we have to change that vowel to make it plural and we have to write main, M-E-N, main, man, main. Yes, now we'll continue with the textbook. Everyone, we have to open page number 6. Here are some rules are explained. We'll see what are that rules. We know that we add S to the most singular noun to form their plural, S or ES. I told you. But now here are some rules. If a singular noun ends in s, double s, sh, ch or x, we add es. If a noun ends in o or we, there are three ways. Usually we add add s to some singular nouns, add either s or es to singular nouns. Some nouns can take either. Third number, the word noun ends in a, e, o or u before y, we add s. The noun which ends in a consonant and then y, then we change the y to I and then add es. See here, uncountable nouns do not have a plural form. Children, there are some uncountable nouns in English. What are that uncountable nouns which can't be count? For example, knowledge. I have one knowledge, I have two knowledge. Can we count the knowledge? No. So it is considered to be uncountable noun. So we can't do the plural form for it. Knowledge will remain knowledge only. Next, the noun ends in a vowel and y, we add s. The noun ends in f or fe, we change the f or fe to v and then add es. It means some nouns in English, children, they ends with f or fe. So to make it a plural, we have to write v in the place of f or fe and then we have to add es for it. However, there are some nouns which do not form their plural in any of the ways listed. They are called irregular plurals. Children, in English, some nouns are there, they do not form their plural form by using these rules. They are known as irregular plurals or irregular nouns. Some plurals are formed by changing the vowel in the middle of the word. For example, goose, geese. Children, in the word goose, double O is there. So to make it plural, it changes into double E. Goose, geese. Foot, feet. Man, men. Mouse, mice. Tooth, teeth. Woman, women. Got it? Have you understood? So these are the rules to make the plural nouns. Now depend upon this, here is exercise first, that is A. We have to fill in the blanks by writing the correct plural form of the words which are given in the bracket. Keep both your dash firmly on the wooden surface. What will come, children, here? Foot is the word given. What is the answer? It is feet. So we'll write down feet. F double E T. I show my dash to a dentist regularly. Tooth. What will be the plural for it? Teeth. T-double-E-T-H. I like the story about the 5 men and 6 women. What will be the plural form for it? 5 men. Write down M-E-N. And 6 women. W-O-M-E-N. The white dash had pink legs. Goose. What is the plural for it? It is geese. G-double-E-S-E. All the dash in town followed the Pied Piper. Mouse. What is the plural of the mouse? That is mice. M-I-C-E. Mice. Have you completed till here? Yes. Shall I erase it? Now, some plurals are formed by adding en. Child, children. Ox, oxen. Not oxes, children. It's oxen. See here, the singular noun is child. It is not childs. It is children. We add en to it. Ox. It is not oxes. It is oxen. We add en to it. Children, in the case of child word, you can see I told you to add only en, but here r is extra. Did you notice this? Child plus ren is equal to children. These are some exceptional words in English. Next rule. Some nouns have the same form for both singular and plural. See here. Means they are the same. No any changes at all in that. Whether in them it may be in the singular form or it may be in the plural form. Deer, deer. Sheep, sheep. Fish, fish. Cod remains cod. But now children, in the plural of fish can sometimes be fishes. Fish is the word. One fish, many fish only. But sometimes we can use fishes. But when we refer to many types of fishes. Many types of means blue whale, shark, golden fish, starfish. These are the many types of the fishes. So that time we can use the fishes. Have you understood? Yes, children. Now, here is the question number B which is given. Let's see how to solve it. Fill in the blank spaces by writing the correct plural form of the noun given in the brackets. Let's see. All the dash were in the pen. Ship. What is the plural form for it? It will remain the ship only. S-H double. Don't clench your dash. Tooth. What is the plural form for it? Teeth. T-double-E-T-H. Third number. Dash can run very fast when they are in danger. It is deer, remain deer only. Fourth, salmon are found in the Atlantic Ocean and in the Pacific Ocean. Salmon, S-A-L-M-O-N. Her dash love jam biscuits. Her children, not child, childs. C-H-I-L-D-R-E-N. Sixth number. How many dash did you see near the field? Ox. What is the plural form for the ox? It is oxen. O-X-E-N. The birds fed all their offspring. What is the plural form of the offspring? Offsprings only. O-F-F-S-P-R-I-N-G. We spotted two dash. One was grayish and the other was red. Cod. What is the plural form for it? Cod. Cod. There were many dash of the same species in the aquarium. Many fish. Many fish. So write down FISH. We saw dash that had red spots on their bodies. Trout. What is the plural for it? Trout. TROUIT. Sorry, spelling mistake. TROUT. Yes. So have you completed? Everyone? Shall I erase it? Yes. The next rule is nouns ending in ESE or SS used to refer to citizens of countries have the same singular and plural forms. For example, Japanese, Japanese, Taiwanese, Taiwanese, Portuguese, Portuguese, Lebanese, Lebanese, Vietnamese, Vietnamese, Swiss, Swiss. See here in the sentence it is given that you can understand better. My neighbor is Japanese. My neighbors are Japanese. Children, here in these both the sentences, my neighbor is a singular. My neighbors is a plural. My neighbor is Japanese. Though the neighbor is singular, but the word is the Japanese. And in the another sentence, my neighbors. Here the neighbors are plural. But still the Japanese remains the same. My neighbor is Japanese. My neighbors are Japanese. There are not changes in the Japanese. That's why the nouns which are ending in ESE or SS used to refer to citizens of countries have the same singular and plural form. Understood till here, everyone? Yes, very good. Now here, question number C we have to solve. Fill in the blank spaces by writing the correct plural form of the noun given in the box. The first letter of the word is given as a clue in the brackets. Clue is given and help box is also there. So we have to solve this. We have one dash in our school. S is the clue. So what is the correct word will be here? That is Swiss. SWISS. Several dash visited the factories in India. Clue is J. So write down Japanese. JAPANESE. A number of dash have settled down in Goa. P is the clue. So it will be Portuguese. PORTUGUESE. Many dash have grown a variety of crops on mountain slopes in this region. L is the clue. It's Lebanese. Write down LEBANESE. People who belong to Vietnam are called dash and the clue is V. That is Vietnamese. VIETNAMESE. Okay. Have you understood till here? Yes. Shall I erase? Next is some nouns ending in IES have the same singular and plural forms. For example, series will remain series only. Species, spaces. See, in the sentences it is given, the Indian team is playing only one series this year. The Indian team has played many series against Australia. Children, it means in the singular form it is used for one series. In the plural form, many series, but the series remains same, no changes at all. Same. Species. The tiger is an endangered species. It is a singular. Now plural. Many species of plants are found in this area. It is a plural, but the species are same. No changes in that word. So here, circle the incorrect use of the plural form of the noun in these sentences and rewrite these sentences correctly. In these sentences, children, the plural forms are given wrong. So we have to find it, we have to circle it, and then we have to write the correct sentence by changing the plural form. Here, children, only I will circle and write down the correct plural form, but you will write the whole sentence. Okay? First one, gooses are large birds which look like ducks. So what is the wrong, incorrect word here? It is gooses. So what will be the correct word? Geese. Circle the gooses and write down Geese. A dentist is a doctor who takes care of our tooths. Which is the wrong word here? Incorrect word? It is tooths. And the plural form is T-E-E-T-H. Teeth. There were more women at the cinema than men's. Now here what are the incorrect words? First is women's, another is man's. So we have to write it. What is the correct word for, what is the plural form of the woman? That is W-O-M-E-N. And for man it is M-E-N. Have you understood? Yes. Shall we continue with the next page? I will erase this. Fourth number. We must wash our hands and foods regularly to avoid any infections. So what are the wrong words here? Hands and foods. है ना? So what is the correct plural form for it? It is hands. H-A-N-D-S, hands, and F-E-E-T, feet. Next is, see how the three blind mouses run. Which is the incorrect word? Mouses. What is the correct word for it? M-I-C-E. The young deers are lovable. What is the incorrect word here, children? Deers. And the correct is D-E-E-R, deer. We get wool from sheep. What is the incorrect word here? Sheep. And plural form for it? It remains sheep. S-H-E-E-P. Have you understood? My uncle has 3 children, 2 sons and a daughter. So what is the incorrect word here? It is child. What is the plural form for it? Children. I will write here. C-H-I C-H-I-L-D-R-E-N, children. In my village, the farmers use oxes to plow the field. Which is the incorrect word? Oxes. And what is the correct word for it? It is oxen. O-X-E-N. I have two friends who are Swiss. They got me a lot of chocolates from Switzerland. What is the incorrect word here? Friends. And the correct spelling, Friends. It is friends. Have you understood how to solve this question? Come on, complete it fast. Write down. Even children in the 10th one sentence here also. Swisses. Write down. SWISS. Yes, continue. Some nouns are used only in the singular or the plural. The nouns that are always used in the singular, they are fruit, mathematics, politics, furniture, news, knowledge, information, advice, rickets. And some nouns are always used in the plural. People, police, poultry, clothes, binoculars, pyjamas, headphones, sunglasses, scissors, like this. See children, when we refer to a variety, we use the word fruits. Variety of fruits. And at that time we used fruits. But most of the time, one fruit, many fruits. For names of the tools and clothing, which are always used in the plural, we use the words pairs of the refer to one or more of them. For example, I bought a pair of binoculars today. Uncle Submit has 4 pairs of shoes. See, here the words are using as a pairs. So, 1 pair of binoculars, 4 pairs of shoes. Got it? Have you understood? Here. Fill in the blanks with the correct form of the noun in the bracket. I bought a dash today. Pyjama. What we have to write here, children? I bought a dash today. What will be the answer? A pair of pyjamas. Write down here. A pair of pyjamas. JAMAS. My sister gifted 2 dash to me. 2 pairs of jeans. Pairs of jeans. Dash is one of my favorite subject. Mathematics. It is the singular word. It can't convert into plural. It will remain the same. So write down mathematics. 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 Understood how to solve this? Yes. So this this slide is the homework for you. From the question number E3 I show you how to solve. Now 4 to 8 you have to solve. You will complete it as a homework. So I will write down here as HW. And this question number F also you will complete it as a homework. In the next period we will cross check the answers. Got it? Here in the question number F, children, first you will complete the column B. You will fill the letters and then you will match the pairs. Okay? Yes. This is the short summary of this lesson, what we have saw. In this chapter, we have learned that singular nouns which do not form their plurals by adding s or es are called irregular plurals. Some plurals are formed by changing the vowels in the middle of the word. Some plurals are formed by adding en. Some nouns have the same form for singular and plural. Nouns used to refer to people of some countries, the names of which end in ese or ss are the same as their singular form. The plurals of nouns ending in ies are the same as the singular form, and some nouns are always used in the singular and or plural. Understood? I hope you have understood this lesson very well. But still, if you have any doubt, any queries, you will feel free to ask me through the mail, and my mail ID is ivbct@pratibhaintschool.org. Okay, so that's all for today. Bye bye. Take care. Have a good day.